Virgo, hello and welcome into your reading. Welcome to Widow's Wisdom Tarot. This is for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Hope you're well. Happy birthday to my Virgos. The reading is for September. So we're going to see what comes out. I'm going to do a little different spread. This is more of a general type reading. It's not specific to love or career, or there's really no specification to it. I'm going to see what comes out in the cards. I'm going to kind of do a spread of recent past, what's going on now, what's going to go on in the future with an overall energy. And I'm going to pull an oracle card to start your reading, so we'll see what comes out. All right? Remember, this is for entertainment purposes only, as YouTube has us saying that now. So, all right, guys. Let's see what's happening for my fellow Virgos. Another thing I wanted to bring up, been doing a lot of meditating about doing this reading for you all. My birthday is September the 6th. If you are a Virgo, I am going to pull a name from the comments. So leave me a comment just telling me what day your birthday is, and you may win a free reading with me in the month of September. I will only pull for those who are subscribers and those subscribers that have left their birth date in the comment section. Okay? So it could be you. So don't forget to comment, to leave me your birth date. If you are a Virgo, hit the like button so that your energy connects with mine, and we will begin. All right, let's get an oracle card out here. Spirit, guides, angels, and universe. For the sign of Virgo, the month of September, what do you want them to know? Oh, this is your card. This is an earth card. Grounding, go deep, and explore your roots. If you're an earth sign, you must do this, right? I've been doing it now for the past month. Most of the summer, actually, and this past year. But the past month, I have really had to buckle down and get myself grounded. I was doing love readings, and I didn't have the energy, and I didn't have the intuition I felt at the time to continue with it. So I've been praying, I've been meditating, getting myself grounded, and this is what Spirit wants me to bring to you. Good deal. I like this. So get yourself grounded, Virgo. It's your month. A lot of the energies will play out in your favor for your birthday month. All right, so we're going to pull 9 cards from the Light Seers Tarot, and then I'm going to clarify with the Angel Tarot. All right, so give it a couple shuffles, cut the deck, and see what's coming out for Virgo. I hope I can get through this with the dogs being out. Usually I put them up, but they are out. So let's see how it goes. All right. Virgo, Spirit, guides, angels, and universe. What do you want them to know for the month of September? 9 cards, please, for the sign of Virgo. What do you want them to know? So we're going to do recent, past, present, and then future energies. We're going to do an overall card at the end of the 9 cards. What do you want Virgo to know, Spirit, for the month of September, for their birthday month? Give them a clear message, please. Sign of Virgo. Okay. 3 more cards. 4 more cards, actually, because I'm going to do an overall energy. I'm not reading reversals here unless I feel led to. I'm just one of those readers. I think there's enough energy in the card, and I think the reversals are just kind of a little bit of nonsense to me when I read them. Okay. Too many. Can I get 1 overall energy, please, for the sign of Virgo? Thank you. All right, we got 2. Okay. All right. So, what I've got here is for your overall energies, we've got the Emperor and the 8 of Cups. So, I think that you're walking away from things in your past that have hurt you, that have felt heavy, that you've kind of felt buried under a little bit, Virgo, and you really want to come into that Emperor energy, right? Kind of like the master of your own destiny, right? Kind of bossing up, if you will. So, and I know, as I said, I'm a Virgo too, and I know that's been true for myself. I've kind of wallowed in some things for a while, and it's time to come out of that. It's time to step up and move forward. So, I can kind of relate to that energy right there of the walking away and really getting in and sitting down. Remember the grounding. You see, the Emperor is seated, and you are as well, right? All right, the Emperor is an Aries energy. May mean something, it may not. But that's the kind of energy, you're kind of like, set yourself on fire a bit, standing up, earth and fire, right? The cups, you're walking away from all those negative emotions, from the tears you've cried, from the sorrow and the pain and the grief that you felt, Virgo. You've been sitting in it a while, and you've needed to. That's how the healing will come about. Sitting in it. Getting grounded. Letting the pain and the hurt and the loss and the grief, move through. You can't hide from those energies. Trust me. They'll find you wherever you go. So you've got to deal with them. You've got to face them head on. And I think many of you have, at least the Virgos that I'm reading for have. And now, walking away from it, putting it down, no more tears, I've cried a river, and now I'm going to boss up and step into that energy of the Emperor. All right, I like that. I like it. All right, let's see what's been going on in your recent past. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, you've got, let me show you your cards. You can't really see them from there. You've got the Empress in the recent past. That's Mother Earth, right? You've got the 6 of Pentacles, and you've got the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords, she is that queen of, I've experienced everything that this 3D life has had to give me, good and bad. She's experienced. She's got wisdom. She's the oldest queen in the court. If somebody needs advice on something, they're going to the Queen of Swords. On the flip side of that, though, she can be very cold, very brass. And then we have this nurturer, who you really are, right? Because if you're a Virgo, you are empathetic, you are a helper, you try to fix things, you'll put yourself on the back burner and move everybody else that's in your life forward. You'll give the shirt off your back, the last dime you have. And you want to birth happiness and birth peace and birth love, not just for yourself, but for everyone around you. And there's been a lot of contemplation on this. And it seems that in the past, you have been overgiving and not receiving. So with your family and with your friends, you're the one that's initiating contact. You're the one that's setting up some drinks to go watch live music or go to a movie or have your family go on an adventure with you or call your family just to see what they're doing. If your family needs something, you step up, you're there. Whether it's money, whether it's time, whether it's, no matter what it is. And that's all good and well because that's who you are. However, reciprocation has been needed and you haven't gotten any. At least you don't feel that you have. But the energy of, okay, in the past, I've been doing all the giving, everyone else has been doing all the taking, yet when I need something, I don't even get a phone call, right? You know, you're giving to everybody and the people that love you, and they do love you, but you set the stage, Virgo, right? You've made them somewhat, I'm trying to find the right word here. I don't know if dependent's the right word, but I'll use it. Somewhat dependent on you. The expectation for you to always be there, always do, always buy, always dig somebody out of. And man, they can pick up the phone and they can call you when they've got a problem or they need something. That phone is ding-a-linging, right? So you've been thinking about this. Yeah, you have nurtured everybody around you, even in your darkest moments. Even when you didn't have enough yourself, you'd still give to your family. You know, not so much friends, I don't think. I think on the friend front, it was more time and energies, where I think with the family, it was actually monetary as well as time and as well as energies, right? You didn't even have enough for yourself, but you still gave. And you gave them whatever they wanted. But you've been thinking. Because when you've given what they wanted, phone stops ringing. No one calls to check on you. No one calls to see how you're doing, right? And you sit and think, wow, you know, the phone hasn't rang for 2 days. You know, what if I was laying in the floor here somewhere? Would anybody even know? Would anybody even care? So there has not been equal give and take. And you've been thinking on that and knowing that it's time for change for you, not for anybody else right now. You're kind of putting yourself to the forefront, and it is Virgo season. It's a perfect time to do that. Okay. All right, what's happening right now? So that was your recent past. Yeah. You're getting downloads from Spirit right now, and it's coming in fast. It's communication because you need to step through. Brand new beginning. All of that old shit needs to go. Okay? People need to love you and reciprocate. Right? They do love you. I'm not saying that they don't love you. They do love you. However, they don't feel the need to put the energy towards you like you do them. So Spirit's saying, okay, Virgo, enough is enough. I'm going to give you some downloads. This crown chakra is open. You've been praying. You've been meditating. You need something. You need someone. A lot of the Virgos that I'm reading for now have never felt lonelier in their entire existence as they have recently. So now, let me turn this in the upright because I'm not reading reversals. So now communication is coming through from Spirit saying, it is time for you to begin again in a whole different way. That doesn't mean that you change who you are. You are a loving, kind, beautiful soul. But it is time for people to appreciate you and reciprocate. So you're going to walk into that brand new beginning. And you know, it is the 21 card too. You've already completed your cycle, Virgo. You've started with the Fool all the way through the major arcana. And now Spirit is screaming, It is time for a change, my Virgos. You've been praying for it. Some of you have opened the Akashic Records, I've heard, to kind of dig back. Some of you have been studying North and South Node to understand what is your purpose on this planet, right? Trying to find out who you are. Are you a starseed? Are you an indigo? What are you? Where'd you come from? Why are you here? You've done the work, Virgo, and Spirit's sending the message. It is time to begin anew. And this is where you currently are right now. You may be having dreams. Spirit may be answering your prayers. I know I'm getting answers to my prayers. Really cool things too. Spiritual things, right? Astrological things. So walking through, brand new. Time to start over. And you do it with love, though, Virgo. I will say that because you know how you are. You know how you are. I know how I am. You've got to find that happy balance when you make this change to still project the new you in still a loving and caring manner, but really making people understand that I need things too, okay? You know, when you give and you give and you give and you give, you know, it's just like a pitcher of tea. You just keep pouring it and pouring it and pouring it until there's nothing left to pour. And that's what's happening to you, Virgo. There's nothing left to give. You're exacerbated. Now, if some of this had been coming back to you all along, and you would feel the support and the love that you obviously need, we all do. But Virgos, being that empathetic type, you want to know that others love you. And I'm not talking about romantic here. I'm talking about family. It could be romantic if you're involved with a partner or a spouse or something. It could very well be, but it doesn't have to be. It could be any family member. It could be siblings. It could be children. It could be parents. Any kind of family. Adopted family. You know, if you are that person that, you know, my family or my friends, you know, take it how it resonates with you. But whoever it is or it wasn't giving back. And now it's time for that to stop. And you're going to stop with love. And you're going to make them understand that I've got to refill my pitcher. And it's time for me to start receiving some things too. Right? And if they can't provide you with the things you need, then maybe you should go and you find some people that love you and who you are and that see who you are authentically and want to give to you. But you've got to have support at this time, Virgo. Okay? You've been an island far too long. You've been isolated far too long, and now it's time. Now it's time. Now it's time. New beginning. And Spirit is connected to you. All right? It's coming from Spirit. Okay. All right, in your future. Yep. You've got the Page of Swords. You are going to be resourceful. You are going to find what works for you, who works for you, who's going to reciprocate. You're not just going to sit down any longer and just wait to see what falls in your lap, right? And it's risky business. You're on a tightrope here. This is not easy. especially for a Virgo. You're introverted for the most part. Usually when, things start showing up, a Virgo retreats, right? Oh, hell no. Going back in. Call me when they're gone, right? Well, you need to change that now. It's time for you to take that risk, step out, but be resourceful. Really study who you're dealing with, right? Don't just grab anything that just comes at you initially. Study it. Use that intuition that Virgos have, right? And then you've got the Three of Wands. You set your intent, and I'm just going to say that like this. You set your intent, but you are looking out on the horizon for that new ship to come in, right? All your ships sailed away a while ago, and now you're ready for that new ship to come in. You realize that no man is an island, no man or woman is an island. God did not put us on this 3D plane to walk this path alone. We were meant to walk it with others. So if family is not walking it with you, if you are constantly giving to them and loving them and supporting them and building them up, and you get nothing back, it's time for that to end, and you're ending it. You're looking for that new ship on the horizon, and it's coming. It's coming. Spirits all over this table, right? And then why it's coming is because you've done the work, you've done the meditation, you've done the prayer time, you've taken the heart and you've set it aside to heal. And that's what's happened. You've healed your heart. Spirit has helped you heal. This is a widow wisdom channel, so I'm gonna hit the widows right now. Jesus, and I'm getting a little bit religious, so block me out, turn me off if you don't like it, but it's true, is the husband to the widow. And trust me when I say, yes, he is, and I know he is. I would have sunk a long time ago. He has supported me. He has paved the way. He has provided for me. And always will. But that's not the continued intent. It's time to get up, get your heart healed, which it is. You took it out and you laid it out for healing, for prayer, for cleansing, so that you can now stand up and move towards something better, something that's going to serve you, right? You will still need, though, to get on your knees every day, to pray, to meditate, to keep this here clear, okay? And you know what I'm talking about if you're a Virgo. You're an overthinker by nature, by creation. That's because we fix things. And now it's time to fix us. So don't stop this, I'm hearing. You've got to continue it. That's not over. That part of it's not over. You need to continue to pray. You need to continue to meditate. And healing is a constant process, especially with Virgos who overthink everything. All right, let's pull out some clarifiers with the Angel Tarot. And I'm going to explain my my spread here and how I'm doing it. So I'm going to start with a clarification of your past energies, then clarifying the current energies, and then clarifying your future energies, okay? Because that's what you're stepping into. All right, so let's see what we've got here. Give it a shuffle. I love this Angel Tarot. So we're getting messages now from the angels for clarification. Clarify for Virgo, please, the past energies of the Queen of Swords, the Empress, and the Six of Pentacles. Can I get 3 cards of clarification, please? 3 cards. 3 cards, please, for Virgo. Clarify the past, recent past. And when I say recent, you know, time's irrelevant, really. I was widowed 4 years ago. I'll just use me as an example. My recent past has been 4 years. And I'll be 63 in a few days. So my recent past. So you take it as it resonates for you. Too many. Spirit, just 3, please, of clarification of the recent past of Queen of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, and the Empress. What do you want Virgo to know? Please clarify. I'll do 2 more shuffles and then I'll pull. Clear message, please, of clarification for the past for Virgo. Okay, let's cut it and pull. All right. We've got the 5 of Fire, that's the 5 of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Sun. I like it. So let me read these to you. All right, so the 5 of Fire, completing goals. Yep. Let me put my glasses on so I can actually see something. I need to get contacts, I think. All right. So the 5 of Fire, completing goals, bothersome details, and conflict with others. God knows. Hell yeah. Constantly, right? It's just like you stand there and you go, what in the hell could happen next? And why is everybody that's been around me has walked away, turned their back? You feel so alone. And you're tired of this shit right here, right? 5 of Swords. That's just complete, utter conflict. And you have in your recent past. Absolutely. The next card that you have is the Knight of Earth. Loyal, dedicated, honorable, kind. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments. A guardian angel. That's the Knight of Pentacles. That's earth energy. That's you, Virgo. Remember, this is the slow night. This is taking it slow, taking it responsible, you know, doing what has to be done, you know, getting the job done. And then you've got the Sun with Archangel Uriel, guardian angel. It just said so. And there it is. Your guardian angel is Archangel Uriel. I love it when it comes together. Happy outcome, brilliant new ideas. Where is it? Where is it? Brilliant new ideas. Yep. Brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. That's the Emperor. Completely and totally confident. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for that clarification. Can we please clarify current energies of Ace of Swords, 8 of Wands, and the World card? You are currently stepping into a new you, Virgo. Cross watchers, if you've got a Virgo, they're about to change, right? You may not recognize this Virgo after the month of September, because it's happening in September. Okay, that's your time frame. It's happening. There's no more waiting. This Eight of Wands is coming in heavy. It's coming in fast. And Spirit's basically said, I'm opening up that crown chakra. I'm feeding you this information. You get the hell on out of here, right? Begin again. You're done. Spirit's done too. He's finished. It's time to be happy again. It's time to be confident. It's time to be loved. It's time to be supported, Virgo. 2 more, please. Whew. All right, Spirit's got something to say right now on your current situation. 1 more. Ooh. Okay. Take the top that fell. Find my card here. It shot out. Oh. Okay. Ace of Air, which is the Ace of Swords. Brilliant new ideas and inspirations. Seeing the truth of a situation. A challenging beginning. Yeah, it is going to be challenging because it goes against the fabric of who you are, right? It goes against the fabric of who Virgo is. You are a giver. You are a fixer. I was trying to say fixer and giver at the same time. That's what you do. You want to nurture. You want to love. You want to give. That makes you feel good. So it is going to feel a bit challenging when a family member calls you and says, hey, let's go do this. When can you buy it? I need this. When can you give it to me? And as you lovingly say, I can't, that's going to be challenging, Virgo. Let's face it. Let's be honest. It's kind of going against your fabric, but it's necessary. Oh man, I love tarot. I love tarot when Spirit's involved. I can't do this by myself. I have to have Spirit. I have to have angels. I've got to have the universe. I have to have everything that's in that spirit realm, but especially God, Jesus, the Holy Spirit, and the angels. Like I said, if you don't like that, then shut me off. I'm not your reader. The Hermit, Archangel Raziel. Spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, and self-discovery. Right here. Okay, that was the beginning energy that came in. It said, don't stop doing that. You need to stick with this. Don't think that you can quit this, because you can't. You've got to continue to meditate. You've got to continue to pray. And this is the Hermit card. So Spirit's not saying give up who you are. Give up the fabric of you. No. You're still the Hermit. You still need your alone time. You still need your downtime. You still need your prayer. You still need your meditation. That's not going to change. That's who you are. And I like that that came out in this current event. I'm sorry, like I said, I knew that my neighbors had their lawns done today, and my dog just goes bonkers. I may have to put him up. So let me read the Three of Fire. The last card in your current for clarification. Abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time and make long-term plans. Yes. I like that. Give me 1 minute. I'm going to put Scooter up and I'll be right back. 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. He won't stop. The guys are in the back. They're right by the fence and he sees them, so he's going to go nuts until they're done. All right. Sorry about that. Clarification for Virgo on the future. Spirit, gods, angels, and universe. please clarify the Page of Swords, Three of Wands, and Four of Swords. For Virgos, future, what do you want them to know? What do you want them to know? 3 cards. 3 cards of clarification, please. Two more shuffles and I'll pull. Okay. Okay, so we're starting off with, for clarification, Knight of Cups, Knight of Water, emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative, falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotion, God knows, an invitation to a social event, Virgo. Woohoo! I like it. So for those of you that are single and you're looking for love, good possibility that it's going to come in, and quite possibly at a social event that you get invited to. Do you remember me saying at the beginning of the video, you're the one that initiates that. No one calls you and says, hey Virgo, let's go out for a few drinks. Let's go listen to some live music. Let's go to a movie. Let's go to dinner. No. You're the one that picks up the phone or sends a text message and says, hey, let's go do this or that. And of course your friends go with you, but you have to initiate it all the time. Well, this card's saying no more of that. They're going to start initiating it. They're going to start calling you up, Virgo, and saying, hey, let's go out. I've got this party that I'm going to. Would you like to go with me? So you're going to be attracting a new love interest if that's something that you're looking for. 5 of Pentacles. Fear surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. All right, so this is 5 of Pentacles. So this is kind of, and this is in your future, you still have a little bit of hesitation in thinking that you can do this on your own with the 5 of Pentacles. So you do have some fear that you're going to need to capture and send packing in regards to money. Do not turn down help that comes your way, okay? That's all part of what this conversation and this reading's been about. You were the giver. You were the one giving. People that needed help had no problem reaching out to you and saying, hey, I need this. Can you help me? And you did. Now, when they do reciprocate, Virgo, when the reciprocation comes, you need to be accepting of it. That's part of the problem I'm hearing. That people have reached out and they have tried to help you before and you've denied the help, right? Don't do that anymore. If you're trying to fix this, you have to be part of the process, right? Part of the fixing. All right. I like that for clarification. And then we have 2 of Air. Being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending there is no problem. And that kind of clarifies what this is. There may be, for a lot of my Virgos, a decision that's on the horizon right now. And typically in life, you've had a partner that you can look at and you can say, hey, what do you think? Should we do this? Shouldn't we do this? Now you're having to do this alone.